Everyone. So we've been back home now a few days. Um, yeah, I didn't make this sooner because I've been utterly exhausted from all the traveling. But yeah, look, this is the final video of our Vietnam adventure. As you saw in the videos, we went to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Not in that order. It was Ho Chi Minh first, and then Hanoi second. And while in Hanoi, we went to Halong Bay and did a 1 night, 2 day cruise on Rosie Cruise. So look, my honest impressions of Vietnam, it's something I've always wanted to go to. It's a place I've always wanted to go to. It's somewhere that you can see in in how they do everything. You know how much hard work that they put into their everyday lives. And it's an awesome country. It's some place that look I definitely recommend seeing. Look, we didn't get to everywhere in Vietnam. There's other places like Hue and Hoi An and Da Nang and Phu Quoc as well. But yeah, look, my impressions of Ho Chi Minh City and versus Hanoi. Ho Chi Minh City is very much a city. It's a metro. It's maybe I don't know if you'd call it a metropolis or not, but yeah, it's definitely a majorly big city. Open spaces. We stayed in District 1 on New and Hugh Street, as you saw from the video. And that in itself is a huge area. We went and did a Mekong Delta tour cruise. That was definitely fun and enjoyable. Look, if you're there, I would highly recommend doing it. It's something that, look, you know what, it's an experience that has to be done. We went to the War Remnants Museum and the Independence Palace. The Independence Palace was definitely interesting to see how the president of South Vietnam lived at the time. The War Remnants Museum, look, is definitely, I would say parts. Some of the exhibits are definitely not for the faint of heart. When you look at things like all the different weapons they used, or how the U.S. used Agent Orange and what occurred from that. But then there's definitely a lot, especially when it comes to walking around. There's a lot to walk around and see and do. Then in Hanoi, the experience we had in Hanoi was definitely a lot different. The weather in Hanoi is a lot cooler. It's I would say yeah, it's easily a good 10 degrees cooler. The city itself, where we stayed in the Hanoi Old Quarter, is an experience unto itself. If you don't do anything in Hanoi except go there and experience that, it's something that you have to experience. I have never seen anything like it. Then while we were there, we went to, what did we do? We went to the Hoa Lo Prison Relic, and we went to the War Remnants Museum, or not the War Remnants. That's in Ho Chi Minh. We went to the Temple of Literature, which is Vietnam's first university, and it was definitely, I want to say enlightening. And I know that's cliche, but look, it was definitely enlightening. To learn about how they did everything, how the rigorous tests that all the students went through. Then the prison, that was an experience. Seeing how they treated the prisoners, first the Vietnamese political prisoners, and then the American POWs, and of course Halong Bay. Going there was an experience in itself. Just the scenery and just being there, really, I think is the experience. Like on the cruise, yes, I would say the cruise was rushed. The early start on the second day definitely was rushed, but then the paddle boat through the cave, that was cool. But yeah, look, I think just being in Halong Bay in itself is an entire experience. Look. So overall, I think we definitely enjoyed Hanoi for its experiences, but Ho Chi Minh for how open the city was, and the fact that we weren't almost getting run over by motorbikes. But then I think that's part of the experience as well. But yeah, look, as I said, if you're gonna go to Vietnam, definitely go to Vietnam. It's an experience in itself, something that I think has to be done. Even if you only go once and then never go again, you've got to do it. Like hands down, you've got to do it. But as I said, look, this is the end of my Vietnam adventure, and yeah, once the next adventure comes up, I will let you all know. And as always, look, if you like this video or any of my other Vietnam videos, please give them a watch, and also give them a like and comment if you've been to Vietnam and your experiences. If you like the channel, give me a subscribe. But yeah, look, as always, I will see you all again real soon.